Hello, Titans. My name is Sarah Parish. I graduated from Westminster in 2012 with fine arts degree and then 2014 with a master's of education. I'm really excited to be a part of the Wake Your Body session that we're having today, and I'm super excited for you to flow with me. Um, During our yoga flow, please feel free to skip anything that doesn't serve you. Take what you need, leave what you don't. I hope you'll enjoy our class. We'll make our way to our mats. Finding child's pose, we'll sink our hips back to our heels, walking fingertips towards the top of our mat. Sinking hips back to heels, fingertips reaching, opening up that space in our low back. We'll start to clear the thoughts from our day, our week, coming into our body, coming into our breath. Walking fingertips a smidge further, sinking hips a bit deeper. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, let it go. Walk hand over hand to the right side of our mat, sinking hips to the left. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, release. Walk hands back through center, taking it to the left side of our mat, hips sinking to the right. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, letting go. Walk back through center, reaching those fingertips a smidge further, sinking hips a bit deeper, opening up that space. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, let it go. Rise up to tabletop, planting those hands, shoulders stacking wrists, hips stacking knees, pressing in through all 10 fingers, rotating the crease of our arm forward, pushing into the tops of our feet, feeling the crown of our head reaching, our tail reaching in the opposite direction. We'll roll through cat-cow, lowering our belly, lifting our nose. Inhale. Exhale, navel to spine, push the earth away. Inhale, rise. Exhale, push it away. We'll take 3 more cat-cows at our own breath pace. We'll come back to neutral spine. Coming into spinal balance, our right hand extends, left heel reaching back. Toes can be grounded or take flight. Inhale, grow long. Exhale, like we're moving through water, elbow to knee, rinse it out. Inhale, grow long, take it in. Exhale, rinse. Inhale, get long. Exhale, rinse. Plant hand, plant knee. We take it to the other side. Left hand extends, right heel reaching. Inhale, grow long. Exhale, rinse. Inhale, get long. Exhale, rinse. Inhale, take it in. Take up space. Fill up. Exhale, rinse it out. Plant hand, plant knee. Pressing in through those palms, tucking our toes under. We shift hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Our heels are sinking, our chest is pressing towards our thighs, ears in line with biceps. Taking any movement here that feels good. Pedaling out our feet, swaying hips side to side. We'll walk our hands back to our feet, finding ragdoll. Opposite hand grabbing opposite elbow. Our head and neck hang heavy. We're engaged through our back. We can find any movement that feels good, maybe swaying side to side. We'll release our hands, rise all the way up, high mountain. Hands come to heart center. Gaze softens towards the earth. Take a moment to set an intention for your practice today. Maybe it's peace or calmness. Maybe you're sending good vibes to someone out there. Whatever you need, hold it in your heart while we practice. Inhale, sweep it high, high mountain. Fingertips come to touch, hinge at your hips, bow it forward. Inhale, halfway lift, palms press in, draw shoulders from ears. Exhale, walk it out, down dog. Pressing chest back, heels are sinking. We roll up, high plank. We can drop our knees here. We lower, elbows hugging rib cage all the way to our bellies. Feet flip flat. Inhale, rise, cobra. Lifting head, neck, and chest. Gaze is at the top of your mat, protecting your spine. Inhale, rise, cobra. Exhale, release. Push in. Inhale, rise, cobra. Exhale, release. Push it back, child's pose. Toes coming in touch. Knees can stay close in or walk out wide. Fingertips reaching, hips sinking. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, let it go. One more. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, let it go. Rise up through tabletop. Tuck your toes under. Downward facing dog. Heels are sinking. Chest is pressing. Tail is reaching. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Come up on your toes. Bend those knees. Step or float. Top of your mat. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Sweep it up, high mountain. Fingertips to touch. Reverse swan dive all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Palms press in. Draw shoulders from ears. Exhale, plant those hands. Step it back. Down dog. We roll up, high plank. We can drop our knees if we need to. We're going all the way to our bellies. Flipping feet flat when we get there. We slide palms and forearms forward, setting up Sphinx. We'll inhale, rise. Toes stay grounded. We pull our bellies in. Exhale, release it down. Inhale, rise. Sphinx. Exhale, release. Inhale, rise. Sphinx. Exhale, release. Slide palms back towards chest. We push it back, child's pose. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, let it go. One more, fill up. Exhale, let it go. Rise up through tabletop. Tuck your toes under, downward facing dog. We can shake our head yes. Shake our head no. Releasing any tension we're holding in our neck. We come up on toes, bend those knees, step or float. Top of your mat. Halfway lift, palms press in, draw shoulders from ears. Exhale, fold, sweep it up, high mountain. Fingertips to touch, they find our heart center. Hinge at those hips, bow it forward. Take your halfway lift, inhale. Plant those hands, step it back, down dog. We'll start to build our flow here. We roll up, high plank. You can drop your knees if you need to. We'll move from high to low. Inhale, up dog. Tuck your toes, down dog. Come up on toes, bend those knees, step or float, top of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold, sweep it up, high mountain. Fingertips to touch. Reverse swan dive all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant those hands, step it back, high plank. We'll take our first true flow, moving high to low. Inhale, up dog. Tuck your toes, down dog. We can shake our head yes. Shake our head no. Working out those kinks. We inhale, right toes long. Step it up, warrior one. We drop our back heel. Rise. Drawing right hip back to square. Inhale. Exhale, release your shoulders. Let them slide down. Hands find our heart. We open up. Warrior two, stance is big. Right knee stacking. Right ankle. We shift our shoulders right over our hips. Inhale. Exhale, let your shoulders slide. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, slide it down. One more. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, let it go. We straighten front leg, fingertips to touch. Inhale. Exhale, sink it low. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, sink. One more. Inhale, fill up. Taking all the air you can. Exhale, sink. Cartwheel hands to mat. We step it back. You can take a flow here or meet in down dog, knowing that you can skip anything you don't want to do or that doesn't feel good in your body. We'll inhale, left toes up. Step it through. Warrior one. Drop your back heel, rise. Inhale. Exhale, let your shoulders slide down. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, let it go. Hands find a heart. We open up. Warrior two. Stance is big. Left knee stacking, left ankle. Gaze over that left middle finger. Inhale. Exhale, let your shoulders drop. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, let it go. Sink it a little deeper. Little bit deeper. Before we find our flow. Straightening front leg. Inhale, fingertips to touch. Exhale, sink it low. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, sink it low. One more. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, sink. A little bit lower. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Cartwheel hands to mat. Step it back. Meet me in down dog. Come up on toes. Bend those knees. Step or float. Top of your mat. Take your halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Sweep it up. High mountain. Fingertips to touch. Open up. Chair. Coming out of our shoulders. Letting them relax. Sliding down our back. We can peek down. Looking at our toes. Our knees are in a nice squeeze line. Everything squeezing towards center. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, forward fold. We walk hands to the right side of our mat. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, let it go. Walk hands back through center. Take it to the left. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, let it go. Come back through center. Take a halfway lift. Palms press in. Draw shoulders from ears. Exhale, fold. Sweep it up high. Fingertips to touch. We take hands to the right, hips to the left. Crescent moon. Come back through center. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, take it to the other side. Come back through center. Gaze goes up to thumbs. Inhale. Exhale. Through heart center, we hinge our hips, bow out forward. Take your halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, plant those hands. Step it back. Meet me in down dog. We inhale, right toes long. Step it up. Warrior one. Drop your back heel. Rise. Draw right hip back to square. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Hands find our heart. We open up. Warrior two. Big stance. Gaze over right middle finger. Inhale, reach it forward. Flip that palm, reverse. Filling up, opening up that right side body. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. One more. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, let it go. Still sinking into that front knee. We come into side angle. Right forearm, right thigh, left hand to the sky. Gaze can be up to the thumb or all the way down to the ground. Whatever feels good on your neck. 2 more breaths. Engage your oblique, rise up, warrior two. Sink it low, inhale, exhale. Inhale, fill up, exhale, cartwheel hands to mat, step it back, down dog. We'll inhale, left toes long, step it up, warrior one, drop your back heel, rise. Pull left hip back to square, inhale, exhale, let it go. One more, inhale, fill up, exhale, release. Hands find our heart, we open up, warrior two, stance is big. Left knee stacking, left ankle, gaze over middle left finger. Reach it forward, inhale, flip that palm, reverse. Opening up that left side body, filling up. 2 more breaths. We come back to warrior two, sink it low. We come into extended side angle, left forearm, left thigh, right hand to the sky, gaze going up or down. Whatever feels good in your body today. We engage our oblique, rise up, sink it low. Inhale, exhale, let it go. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, cartwheel hands to mat, step it back, down dog. We shake our head yes. We shake our head no. Inhale, right toes long, step it up, crescent lunge. So the back foot is stacked. Our heel is stacked over the ball. We get grounded in our feet before we rise all the way up. Our right knee is stacked over right ankle. Inhale, exhale. If you need to take it out wide, you can to release those shoulders. We live there sometimes. We'll pitch it forward like we're holding a beach ball. Engage your core, rise. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, pitch it forward. Rise up. Gaze going up to our thumbs. Inhale. Exhale, plant those hands. Meet me in down dog. Inhale, left toes long. Step it up, crescent lunge. We get grounded in our feet, making our little checks. Left knee over left ankle. We get grounded. We rise. Inhale. Exhale, letting those shoulders slide down. Inhale. Exhale, we pitch it forward, holding that beach ball. Engage your core, rise. Inhale. Exhale, pitch it forward. Engage your core, rise. Inhale, gaze goes up to thumbs. Take it in. Exhale, take it to your mat. Meet me in down dog. Heels are sinking, tail is reaching, chest is pressing towards those thighs. Ears in line with biceps. We roll up to high plank. We're going to drop our knees for a side plank. If you want to keep your knees lifted, by all means do it. We're going to kick left foot out to the side. Move left hand to center. We straighten that front leg coming into supported side plank. Our hips are lifting. 2 more breaths. We'll carefully come back to center, planting that hand. We're going to take a little flow, lowering all the way down. We can take a little cobra. Inhale. Exhale, release. Tuck your toes under. Lift those knees off the earth. Send hips high. Downward facing dog. Shaking head, yes. Shaking head, no. We roll back up, high plank. Dropping our knees if we choose to. Our right foot kicks out. Our left foot goes long. Peeling left hand to the sky. Hips are lifting. 3 breaths here. We'll carefully come back to center. Lowering all the way down to our mats for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We push it up. Inhale, rise cobra. Release. Push it back, child's pose. Toes coming to touch. Knees walking out wide. Fingertips reaching. Hips sinking. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, let it go. We rise up through tabletop. Tuck your toes under. Downward facing dog. Heel sinking. Chest pressing. We come up on toes. Bend those knees. Step or float. Top of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Sweep it up high. Fingertips to touch. Sink into chair. Our pelvis is rotated under. Peek down. We can see our toes. Knees are squeezing together. We drop it to skiers, sinking hands and hips. Release. Sink it a little bit lower. Sweep it back up, chair. Hands find our heart. We find a nice high twist. Right hand peeling back. Left hand shooting forward. Maybe gaze goes to right thumb. If you want to check, make sure that left knee isn't popping out. We're squeezing to our center line. 1 more breath. Right hand comes back to center. Sweep it up high. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. We heel toe, feet wide. Peace fingers wrap big toes. We inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Maybe we soften our knees. If you can't reach your toes, you can bring the ground up to you. If you have a chair close by or coffee table or blocks. We'll shake our head, yes. Shake our head, no. Letting whatever we're carrying around go. We'll release our toes, heel toe our feet back in. Inhale, halfway lift. Pause. Sip in a little bit more air. Exhale, fold. Sweep it up high, fingertips to touch. Sink into chair. Everything squeezing towards center line. We drop it to skiers, sinking hips and hands. Take it back up, chair. Inhale. Exhale. Hands find our heart. We find that nice high twist to the left. Left hand going back. Right hand shooting forward. Gaze going to left thumb. Making our checks. Knees are in a nice line. 2 more breaths. Left hand comes back to center. Sweep it up high, chair. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. We heel toe, feet wide, coming into gorilla. So we'll put a gentle bend in our knees. We tuck our palms underneath the soles of our feet, releasing our head and neck. You can take any movement here that feels good, maybe sinking into one knee and then the other. We'll release our palms. Heel toe our feet back in. Inhale, halfway lift, palms press in. Exhale, fold, sweep it up high. Fingertips to touch, high mountain. Reverse swan dive all the way down. Hinging at those hips, lead with your chest flat back. Inhale, halfway lift, palms press in, pause, sip in a little bit more air. Exhale, plant those hands, step it back. Meet me in down dog. We roll up, high plank. High down dog. Inhale, right toes up. We step it up. Crescent lunge. We're not going to rise just yet. Our left hand moves to center. Right hand peels to the sky. We're plugging into those legs. Rotating our heart up to the sky. One more breath. Exhale, releasing right hand back. We step it back, finding a flow. Or going straight to down dog. We'll inhale, left toes long, step it up, crescent lunge. We pause, get grounded in your feet. Plant right hand, peel left hand to the sky. 2 more breaths. Releasing left hand back. We step it back, high plank. Moving to low. Inhale, up dog, tuck your toes, down dog. We're going to tiptoe our toes up to meet our hands, keeping our pelvis stable. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Sweep it up, high mountain. Fingertips to touch, send it all the way out. Mountain pose. Palms are pressing forward. We'll inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, release them down. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, draw them up. Exhale, set them down. Inhale, draw them up. Exhale, set them down. Sweep it up high, high mountain, fingertips to touch. Send it all the way out, back to mountain pose. Before we come into some balance, taking eagle. Our left foot's grounded. Our right foot moves up and over. It can stay as a grounded eagle, or you can take the full rack. We square our hips. Right arm goes under, giving ourselves a little hug, or taking full eagle arms. Our elbows lift up, our forearms track forward, our shoulders are plugged in, setting our eagle eye on something that's not moving. One more breath. Exhale, send it all the way out. Plant that foot, sweep it up high, high mountain. Send it all the way out. Muscle squeezing bone, bone hugging back. Sending energy out through our fingertips. Our right foot is planted. Left foot moves up and over, either staying grounded eagle or taking the full wrap. Hips are square. Left arm under, giving yourself a hug or taking full eagle arms. When you get there, set your eagle eye on something that's not moving. Send it all the way out, planting that foot, sweeping fingertips all the way up, high mountain. Send it all the way out. Before we come into tree, our left foot grows roots. Our right foot finds kickstand, calf, or inner thigh. Anywhere but your knee. We draw left hip in, hands find our heart, engaging our core. Our inhales grow us tall. Get stable before we grow. Growing our branches up. Turning pinkies in when we get there. Lighting up our triceps. 2 breaths here. We'll plant that foot, sweeping fingertips up. Gaze goes up to thumbs. We find that gentle back bend. Inhale. Exhale. Come through heart center. Hinge at those hips. Bow out forward. Take your halfway lift. Palms press in. Exhale. Fold. Sweep it all the way up. High mountain. Send it all the way out. Sending energy through our arms to our fingers. We'll come into tree on the other side. Right foot grows roots. Left foot finds kickstand, calf, or inner thigh. We draw right hip in. Hands find our heart. Engage your core. And then grow your branches if it feels good. Maybe turning pinkies in when you get there. This is too easy. Maybe you take your gaze from the floor up to the ceiling. 2 more breaths. We'll release our foot back down, sweeping arms all the way up, high mountain. Reverse swan dive all the way down. Lead with your chest, nice flat back as we go. Inhale, halfway lift, palms press in. Exhale, fold. Sweep it up. Set it all the way out. We'll come into airplane. So for mountain pose, palms pressing forward, we're going to inhale our shoulders up and then draw them down and back, opening up our chest. Our palms are facing forward. They're engaged. And then we'll lift our right knee up and push our right heel to the back of our mat. Toes are dialed down, hips are square. Toes can stay grounded if you like that. 2 more breaths. We'll draw that knee back up, high march, flexing that foot. We set it back down, sweep fingertips to touch, high mountain, send it all the way out. We'll come into airplane on the other side, drawing shoulders up, down and back. We lift left knee up, heel starts to push towards the back of our mat. Toes are dialed down. 2 more breaths. We'll start to come forward, drawing knee up, high march, foot is flex. Inhale. Exhale, set it down. Sweep it up high, fingertips to touch, high mountain. Hands go to the right, hips go to the left, crescent moon. Exhale, letting go. We come back through center. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, take it to the other side. Hands to the left, hips to the right. Come back to center. Gaze goes up to thumbs. Inhale. Exhale, through heart center. Bowing all the way down. Take your halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold, release. We'll get light in our left foot. It's going to step back to warrior 1. Get grounded in your feet, rise. Releasing those shoulders. Hands find our heart, we open up. Warrior 2 stance is big. Right knee stacking, right ankle. Shifting shoulders over hips. Letting our shoulders slide down. We inhale, reach it forward. Flip that palm, reverse. 2 breaths. We'll come back, warrior 2. Straighten front leg. Inhale, reach it forward. Tip into triangle. We'll engage our oblique, rise. Inhale, reach it forward, flip that palm, reverse triangle. Hands find our hips. Toes turn towards the side of our mat. Maybe we wiggle those heels closer together. We inhale, grow tall. Exhale, we slowly fold it down. Wide-legged forward fold. Releasing our hands to the mat. If it feels good for you, letting our head and neck hang heavy. We'll plant our hands. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold, softening, letting elbows fall out side to side. We'll walk our hands to our front foot, turning toes towards the top of our mat. Our back foot steps up and out, setting up pyramid. We'll inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold, sweep it up high. Right hand, right hip. We draw that right hip back as we slowly fold it all the way down. Releasing both hands to our mat, shin or thigh, letting your head and neck hang heavy. Our toes come to touch, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Sweep it up high. Reverse swan dive all the way down. Take your halfway lift, palms press in. Exhale, fold. We get light in our right foot, we step it back. Warrior 1. Get grounded in your feet, rise. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Fill up. Hands find our heart, we open up. Warrior 2, sinking it low. Left knee stacked. Inhale, reach it forward, flip that palm, reverse. We come back, warrior 2. Straighten front leg, tilt hips back. Reach it forward, inhale. Exhale, find triangle. Engage your oblique rise. Inhale, reach it forward, flip that palm, reverse triangle. Opening up left side body. We'll take our arms out to a T, turning toes towards the side of our mat, maybe walking those heels closer in. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, we hinge at our hips, bowing all the way down, flat back as we go. Letting our hands fall wherever they need to. Releasing our head and neck towards the earth. We'll walk our hands to our right foot. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, let it go. Coming back through center, taking it to the left. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, let it go. Come back through center, plant those hands. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. A little bit more. Letting go a little bit more. We'll walk our hands to our front foot, toes turning towards the top of our mat, setting up pyramid. Back foot steps up and out. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Sweep it up high. And left hip, we draw hips to square. Right arm long as we send it all the way down. Releasing hands to our mat. Head and neck hanging heavy. Toes come to touch, forward fold. Take your halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Sweep it all the way up, high mountain. Hands find our heart. We're going to our sits bones. However you get there is just fine. Sinking hips down to our mat. Letting our legs go long for long-legged stack pose. We take the flesh out from our sits bones. Flexing our toes back to our face. We inhale, long arms, tall spine. We lean it forward, keeping the integrity of our spine. And then we hinge at our hips, folding over. Not rounding out. We fold it down. Maybe you can't reach your toes, so you find your shins or your knees or your thighs. Wherever you are, it's okay. We'll release the grasp we have, letting fingertips glide up our legs to a wide V shape in our arms. We're intentional here, sending energy out through our fingertips. We engage our core and we lower as slow as we can go, all the way down to our backs. Opening up into a big full body stretch, fingers reaching in one direction, toes in the other. Fill up. Exhale, draw knees to chest, giving yourselves a little hug. Hands find our kneecaps. We'll make circles in one direction. And then the other. We'll plant our feet. Arms go long by our side. We can scooch our feet in just a bit. Fingertips can graze the backs of our heels. We'll set up bridge. With an inhale, we lift our hips to the sky. If you have a block or a pillow and want to tuck it under your low back, then take a supported bridge. Feel free. One more breath. Exhale, release it back down. Inhale, rise, bridge. Exhale, release. If wheel is in your practice, you can take wheel here. On your next inhale, we'll find bridge or wheel, lifting hips to the sky in our full expression. Maybe snuggling shoulder blades closer together, interlacing hands at tail. We'll stay 5 rounds of breath. We'll release it all the way back down. Letting our knees knock in, we walk our feet out wide. Left hand finds our heart, right hand finds our belly. Coming back to body, breath, and intention. The soles of our feet come to meet. Recline butterfly, knees falling out wide. So we feel our breath move through our bodies, filling up belly, rib cage, chest, and then letting it go, navel to spine. We'll carefully guide our knees back in, leaving our left foot planted. Arms can go along by our sides. Our right ankle crosses left thigh, taking a figure four stretch, flexing that right foot, maybe drawing that thigh closer to our bodies, maybe grabbing on, taking it a little bit deeper. If pigeon is in your practice, you can make your way there. We'll stay 5 rounds of breath. We'll release. Left foot back to the earth, right foot will follow. Right foot's grounded, left ankle crosses right thigh. Figure four stretch, taking it as deep as you need it to go. We'll release, right foot back to the earth, left foot follows. We'll windshield wiper legs side to side, letting knees fall left to right, right to left, moving back through center, releasing any tension we hold in our hip flexors. We'll come back to stillness, draw knees into chest, giving ourselves a little squeeze. Finding those circles in one direction, and then the other. We'll find some stillness. Let our arms go long by our sides, taking a nice bend in our knees. Our toes are at a nice little rooftop angle. We're going to drop both toes at the same time for 10. Bring them back up. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take them back up. Squeeze them in. We take feet to the sky, toes flexing back to our face. We're pressing out that curve in our low back. Finding waterfall. If you have an empty wall nearby, you can run legs up the wall. We'll stay. If shoulder stand is in your practice, you can find it here. Lifting hips to the sky. Ankles stack knees, knees stack hips. Walking elbows closer into your spine. Finding plow if it's in your practice, dropping toes to the earth behind you. Finding deaf man's pose, knees by ears. Then we'll carefully guide our hips and heels gently back to our mat, opening up into a big full body stretch. Inhale. Exhale, draw knees to chest, giving yourselves a little squeeze. We'll send left leg long, and we'll keep our right knee tucked in before we drape it over our left side body, taking our arms out to a T or a cactus. Gaze falls to the right, letting gravity do the work here. We'll carefully come back to center, pulling that right leg closer into our chest, then drawing left knee up to chest. We send right leg long, pulling left knee in tight, before we drape it over right side body. Teeing or cactusing out our arms, our gaze falls to the left. We'll carefully move back to center, pulling that left knee closer into our chest, and then bringing right knee in, giving ourselves a little squeeze. We'll let our weight sink to the right, move back through center, take it to the left, rocking side to side. We'll find some stillness before we find happy baby or dead bug, grabbing onto the soles of our feet, inside out, top, bottom, pulling our knees closer to armpits, our tail tracks down to the earth, our shoulders are grounded. You can take any movement here that feels good, straightening out one leg and then the other, maybe rocking side to side, exploring your space. We'll release the grasp we have on our feet, pulling our knees close to chest. Inhale, feel your spine grow long. Exhale, forehead up to meet knees. Scrunching up our brow all the way down to our toes. Squeezing out anything that doesn't serve you. Letting it go here and now. When you're ready, open up into a big full body stretch. Inhaling all of the goodness back into your life. Taking any last movement you need before finding Shavasana, corpse pose. With arms going long by sides, palms can face up or down, knees and toes fall out side to side. Our gaze softens, lids maybe even close, feeling the full support of the earth below us. We'll take the next few minutes to settle in and it's never too late to think big. Widen your horizons, look beyond your normal limits. See things in a larger picture. Consider the next step, the flow-on effect. Opportunities will become evident. Motivations will become clear. Perspective will emerge. We'll start to bring some awareness back to our bodies, back to our breath, making little movements, waking ourselves back up. Rolling over to our left or right side, whatever feels like home. Our fetal pose symbolizes a fresh start, a new beginning, a means to begin again, here and now. We'll gently push ourselves up to a comfortable seated position. Hands finding our heart, gaze softening towards the earth. Thank you all so much for joining in this Wake Your Body Flow session. It's been a pleasure to practice with you. I hope that you can have some kindness in your heart for yourself, and others as you move throughout your week. We'll raise our thumbs to third eye center. The light in me sees, salutes, and honors the wonderful light in each and every one of you. We'll bow forward together. Namaste.